Hi everyone, this is Keisha Bowie, and I'm going to give y'all a second to come in. Excuse me 1 second while I drink me some coffee while there's nobody here right now. There goes the little icon showing that I'm on. I'm going to give it a little bit longer though. Okay, hi Wardell, how you doing? I'm just giving people a little second to get in. Hopefully your work day is going well and everything, and hopefully you're having a great day. And also too, happy holidays to anyone who will see this. I'm gonna give it like another little second. I've been running and moving, so that's why I don't necessarily do the natural hair thing too often, because I am not a true hair comber. So also too, while I'm waiting for people to come in, there were other videos that I did that spoke about like, domestic violence, places out there that help women and children trying to get back on their feet. And one of the organizations that I mentioned before was Adrena Winfrey, and her organization is Aaron's Nesting Place, and she's done a lot to help me get back on my feet. And this sweater right here is like one of the number of things that she's given me. And then also too, she have different shirts for her organization. Give me 1 second. This was one for this year, but due to COVID, Night Out Against Domestic Violence. And then let me put it up a little bit longer. And also she has a don't get mad, Adrena, but Love Does Not Hurt. I'm gonna post a shirt in my page because I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. So just to let y'all know, I'll post that. But anything that she does, any donations that she get, it does go towards victims of domestic violence. And like I say, she has done a lot. Hey Felicia, how you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and get started because of today is a band day. My son is at band practice, the youngest one, and the oldest one who had surgery is in the room. He says he doesn't need anything right now, but I'd rather be to where it's like in hearing sight. So I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people, this may make people feel uncomfortable. Hi Renee. And this may make different people feel uncomfortable. This is not a topic that we like to talk about. Like we tend to want to, once we get mad at people, I'm done with them and that's it. But we have to talk about forgiveness. And I know that's not one of our popular topics, but you have to talk about forgiving others. I know I'm 42 years old. And I could tell anybody, like, as long as you've been on this earth, at some point, somebody is going to do something to make you mad, to work on your nerves or whatever. And you could have a number of ways that you could deal with it. You could stay mad for a couple of days, weeks, months, years. I'm a Taurus and I'm stubborn. So I'm a decades type person. I used to be the forever type. Once I get into it with somebody, we have beef forever. But what I had to learn with that one is that, number one, my grandmother mainly raised us. And she would say this thing about forgiveness. She had this big about Jesus Christ and everything. You're watching TV, there she go with Jesus Christ. You're trying to eat, there she go with Jesus Christ. You're outside, whatever you're doing, there she go with Jesus Christ. And I guess over time it finally stuck. And one of the things that she was trying to say is basically when you know better, you do better. And I had to stop and think about some of these, like feuds and some of the things that people have wronged me with. And where I'm going with it is that my grandmother taught me better. Like, if I expect God to forgive me, I have to learn how to forgive others. And then another thing too is that everybody wasn't taught that way. Everybody was not taught about forgiveness and stuff, and the rewards of it. So with that being said, again, when you know better, you do better. And what I want to say as well is when you don't forgive somebody, it alters you. Like, your heart becomes, how can I say, hardened, and it remains hardened. And then it does affect your health, no matter whether you want to admit to it or not. It does. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. Somebody sent something and I really appreciate it, and it caught my attention, so I apologize. Thank you. But your heart get hardened, and when your heart get hardened, it's hard to focus on things. Like, it takes you off what you're trying to do. And you're so mad and stuff, and yeah, you could stay mad, but at the same time, then I don't know if people tend to notice this thing about themselves. Some people tend to age horribly. You begin to lose sleep, all because of you can't forgive somebody. And it's really not the way to be. Life is meant to be, you're going to have some hiccups and bumps and challenges, because it is what it is. Like, that's life. But you can't do this thing to whereas, you know what? The old me would be like, man, F this person. You can't do that. You got to be better. And then another thing too, like for me, okay, I'm going to talk about me because I don't know other people's situations. So I noticed my energy levels began to pick up. Doors started opening. Things started happening. And it's like, it's, how can I say? My smiles became more genuine, and I began to like really sleep at night and stuff. And another thing too, a lot of people don't notice is that you have more control over you than what you do over another person. I'm going to say this again. You have more control over you than what you do another person. So with that being said, I've had things done to me, like been in a courtroom. Your Honor, she's on drugs. Child custody hearing, and I'm on drugs, so I'm just learning. So that's why I say no matter what somebody do to you, I've had somebody do something so embarrassing and so humiliating, yell out something really loud out up in public, and things happen. What you can do is you can control how you respond to people after the fact, but you gotta. Again, I said it right. Not no have to. No, this is important. You gotta let it go. That's the only way you're gonna feel better and do better. And again, life starts. You're gonna notice too, once you forgive people, there's gonna be a weight that's gonna be lifted off of you. Like, trust me, try this. Honestly forgive a person. There's gonna be a weight that's gonna be lifted off of you, and you're just gonna be able to see things. And then one thing I want to say too, that it could be affecting your dreams too. Not your dreams, your sleeping dreams, but things you want to do in life. So let's get this straight. You want to open up a business. You want to do all of these different things. But why is it not happening? Because you got to let some of those things of your past go. And I want to say, like, we can say that we forgive somebody, but once you like really start praying and stuff, because again, I am a natural born cusser. Okay. And I am the type, I used to be like, I'm still a cusser. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not going to even front. But what I have learned to do is to let all that stuff go in my heart. Let it go. Like, you could tell when somebody is holding on to something, let it go. Because the one thing I want to say too, like, a lot of people been dying, a lot of things been happening. You don't know when your last day is going to be here on earth. And do you really want to go or somebody else go, you had a stupid argument with them? You don't want that on your heart. And then another thing, one final thing that I'm going to say, I say forgive, but you do not want to sit up there and you don't have to break bread with a person. Oh, come on, girl. you know, let's go out to dinner. Let's, you know, you come over, you could come eat and this and that. You forgive and then you go on about your business. But forgive, but never forget. Don't be no fool, but you gotta forgive. So I pray that y'all have a very, very happy holiday season. And I'm about to go do this wearing of many hats. I'm about to go, first of all, pin these little twigs up on top of my head because it's too hot for hair. And then also, too, I'm going cook. And I got to go pick up the little one from band. So y'all remember that, you know, open up your heart and be receptive to forgiveness. Again, you ain't got to hang with them. You ain't got to hang with them. But just forgive them. Y'all keep praying and y'all have a blessed one. And I'm about to get on out of here. Thank y'all.